Okay, so so the use of posture correctors, it is something that I actually like to tread carefully on when the topic comes up. It becomes especially delicate when clients and patients tells me that the posture correctors works for them. Full disclaimer, I am not promoting this specific posture corrector. For this purpose of this video, this pretty much covers all the other posture correctors out there that are wearable, maybe with the exception of the electronic posture correctors, and that's something that I can talk about in another video. This is just one that I bought just to try out for myself before talking about posture correctors. So, do posture correctors actually work? And it really comes down to what you mean when you ask that question. When you ask if posture correctors work, do you mean to say that do they help reduce your pain? Are you using it to immediately improve your sense of posture? Or are you using it in hopes of the long-term benefits of improving your posture? I'm going to answer all these three questions in this video. But first, I have to say that the research behind posture correctors is not great. And in some sense, it can actually be biased when you look at who is funding the research. Since the research behind all of this is a bit suspect, I'm going to answer all these questions based on my experience and knowledge. So the first question that I want to answer is, will using the posture correctors help improve or reduce your neck and upper back pain? And I have to say that yes, it can help reduce your neck and upper back pain, and I've had several clients and patients tell me so. But they tell me that it improves your neck and upper back pain while using the posture corrector. But that's the key phrase, helpful while using the posture corrector. I think the caution here is to quickly realize that it will not fix your problem. It will only put a band-aid on your wound. By the end of this video, you're going to have some ideas on some things to do for a longer term fix to improve your posture. And then the second thing that I'd like to answer is that will using posture correctors actually improve your sense of posture overall? If it is applied on appropriately, it can improve your sense of good posture, much like how I have mine on right now. Or rather, I should say that you'll get an idea of what our narrative sense of what a good posture should be. And if you want to know why I'm air quoting a lot, feel free to watch my other video after you finish this one. And you'll get my extensive thoughts on what I think bad posture actually should mean. With that said, the goal should ultimately be for you to be able to maintain ideal postures throughout your day yourself without external devices. And then the third question, and the most important question, is will using posture correctors exclusively actually help you improve your posture for the long term? If you were exclusively using posture correctors in hopes of the posture corrector helping you improve your posture for the long term, then I have some bad news for you here. You are actually going to be using that posture corrector forever, sorry. And the problem here is that you are forever going to be relying on this external support to help you maintain our sense of what good posture should be. And this takes away from your postural muscles from helping you. And although I'm not going to make this argument, others might actually say that using the posture correctors all the time will make your postural muscles weak, which in effect might make your posture worse and or pain worsen. So with all that said and with all that knowledge, here's my overall thoughts process on posture correctors and what you should do to help improve your posture for the long-term benefits. If you're going to use a posture corrector, only use it for the briefest period possible. I think that's the word. Only use it for the briefest period possible. And this will be with the intention of being as active as possible. Make sure that you do the things that you like that keeps you active. This is very important. Go for walks if you do have the luxury of doing so in between periods of sitting for a long time. This is especially so if you have a desk job. And then this is a bit left field but also very important. If depression or anxiety haunts you, speak to someone that you trust or get professional help. If interested, I can talk extensively a bit more about how anxiety and depression can affect and influence our posture. So although it seems like these three things are non-specific suggestions, I find them important to help you for the long term. So after you've prioritized these three suggestions, then you can start to consider stretching your pec minor throughout your day. Spend about 3 to 4 days out of your week strengthening and improving your thoracic mobility. This will include some trunk rotation to improve your thoracic mobility. This will also include spending some time doing some pulling exercises and external rotation exercises of your shoulders to help strengthen your upper back. When you get all these foundational exercises down, then you can feel free to get a bit more fancy with your exercises to stay healthy. But first, stick with the basics. That is very important. Master the basics first before you go into more complicated exercises. Okay, so that'll be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching the video, and if you got value out of this, I would definitely appreciate a like, and I would love it even more so if you join me in building an awesome community here that cares about the human body and their well-being overall. So I'd love to see you again when I upload. So see you in a few days.